Hey guys, welcome to Fallout New Vegas. I am SeiferKatt, and today we're starting Fallout New Vegas. I've played this game before. I didn't see everything of it, and I'm probably not going to see everything now. And I'm going to explain it a little bit better after the intro, because right now we're doing the intro. I'll see you after that. Ah, New Vegas. What a nice place. It's only slightly wrecked. Also, it's behind a fence. With snipers. Yeah. Also, the snipers are good at what they do.
War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion.
Those are the bad
4
guys.
years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier,
Yes!
hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
Oh, typical.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig?
So, this guy's probably not a friend.
Made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
And that's how you die. So thanks guys for joining me on Fallout New Vegas. It's been Blav. No, just kidding. That's how it starts. obviously. Alright, so we start off the game being shot in the head. Very few games start in such a cheery way. But I'm okay.
How about that?
So we've got to do character creation now. Character creation is
You've been out
yeah, it's a little bit of an interesting way of doing it. It's kind of like how they do that in
Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is.
Oblivion, and they sort of
How about your name?
do stuff.
Can you tell me your name?
Should I have a name for this guy? You know what? I'm just going to call him SeiferKatt because I am SeiferKatt. Hey, stuff you. That's my name. Go to hell. My name's awesome. Sometimes people try to mock my name. I don't know why. But I think people just like to mock everything.
But I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out.
That's appreciated.
I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place.
Alrighty then. Let's see. Thank you for your crazy mirror.
How'd I do?
With buttons. Okay, well I'm male. I am Caucasian. I do not like to play around with face customization. Just because I always end up making a monkey if I do that. Like, I just make the lips like really sort of... it's like massive overbite every time. So I'm not doing that. Let's see. What is the one that I always like to go? Yeah, that's good. I like that. Hair color. Let's go with pecan. Pecan's a good color. Facial hair. You know what? This is the wasteland. We need some facial hair. Let's see. What do we want? Let's go with a goatee. Yeah, it's not filthy at all. Yep, this will be my character.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that
You didn't get my facial hair right at all.
No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet.
Alright, being shot in the head makes things blurry, apparently.
Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room?
I'm gonna go back to bed. No, I don't.
Machine there. Take it
I bet you that
slow
clock
now.
doesn't even work.
Ain't a race.
I'm gonna complain about this later, probably. I could take your paperweight. I could just take everything. I'm gonna try not to steal everything in the world in this game. I say as I steal everything in the world. Look, if you're gonna talk, I'm gonna steal your things. Oh, energy cells and a laser pistol. Yes, I'll take those. He's not actually considering the fact I'm stealing all this shit. I'm okay with this. I'll steal all your shit later, sir. Okay. So here's where I make a big decision, and this pretty much affects me for the rest of the game. So one thing I do want up is perception, just because lockpicking is pretty good. Endurance... Yeah, let's put a point in endurance. Charisma... Yeah, I'm a cherry salesman. Intelligence, sure. And agility, sure. Luck, I know luck is good and all, but I'm going to take it down a bit. And I'm going to get agility up one more, I think. Just because gun, sneak, speed, action points, and regeneration is going to be good. Action point regeneration, it's one statement. It's not action points and whatever. Okay, so how are we looking with that? Strength 5, yeah, strength's a bit low, but I can increase that as the game goes by. Yeah, that's very sort of even and middling, but that'll be okay.
Yeah, that's a pretty standard.
They just do a weird
story
thing with his head
but
there.
After what you've been through, I'd say that's great news. Well, we know your vitals are good.
Hooray!
That don't mean
I'm
the
not...
bullet didn't leave you nutty with a big one or something.
I'm just stealing everything he owns.
Shall we go through a couple of questions?
Look, this is what Fallout is about. Fallout is all about stealing shit when you can. Okay, let's take a seat on the couch. I wish you'd put some pants on me, though. Alright.
All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind.
Okay.
Dog.
Cat.
House.
Boat. Houseboat? House. Shelter, I suppose.
Night.
Day. You're not really giving me my answers, are you? Night, dream.
Bandit.
Bad guy. Vaporize? Yeah, it's acceptable.
Light.
Dark?
Mother.
Father? No. I'm just being really super obvious caretaker, I suppose.
Okay. Now I got.
I'm just like saying the really
Tell me
obvious ones.
How much they sound like something you'd say.
Alright.
First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
Yeah, sure.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
That's neutral, I don't really mind.
I'm always fixing to be the center of attention.
Disagree. Despite the fact I'm loud and obnoxious, I don't really want to be the center of attention sometimes.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
No, new ideas are pretty good.
I charge in to deal with my problems head on.
Not really, I try to avoid them.
Almost done here.
I'm just answering this as myself. I'm role-playing as myself in this game, apparently. What do I see? I don't really see any of those. A broken chain? Oh, I see that. You sort of got the chain, and it's... Yeah, okay, a broken chain.
Okay. How about this one?
It's like some sort of stingray. I'm too embarrassed to say what it looks like. No, I'm not. It looks like a stingray. Oh, but it looks like a man up the top. Look at that. And he's like a shadow. A ship at sea, I suppose. Oh no, space age. It looks like a plane. Space age technology. Two bears high-fiving. I've got a shirt with that, and it's amazing. It looks like a two bears high-fiving. It's all it ever looks like. A head on a pillow, sure.
Well, that's all.
This is actually trying to get you to get your stats, like to pick your stats. But I'm going to re-pick them now anyway if I don't like them. So what have you given me? You've given me energy weapons, science, and sneak. You know what? I'm going to keep science and sneak, but I'm going to go with guns instead, just because guns are more useful, especially at the start. I can go to energy weapons later. Science and sneak? Probably not sneak either. Sneak is... Although sneak does allow you to do critical hits. Or I could go... you know what? Let's go with sneak. Sounds fine to me. So, science, sneak, and guns. Oh, jeez. Why do you have forms?
Just a formality.
Oh, okay, it's formality. It's a formality? Ah! I just did double guns to the screen. Okay, well, one thing we've got to have is Wild Wasteland. Because Wild Wasteland lets fun stuff happen. Also... You know what? Let's be Four Eyes. We've got science going on, so let's be a Four Eyes. So I've got to get glasses, otherwise my perception's lower. I didn't have to do those, but I wanted to. Alright, can't take that. I want to take all your things. No, I'll worry about that later. Oh, a footlocker. Oh, bullets. I'll take your bullets. Stealing all your things. This is kind of a dick thing to do. But I don't care, cause I want all your things. Oh, bobby pins, those are good. Bobby pins are needed for lockpicking. Okay, anyway. He's like, dude, I was escorting you out. Why did you take everything I owned?
Here, these are yours. It was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you
Bottle caps.
I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin.
And a pistol.
But it was just something about a platinum chip.
Great.
Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to be now, but you
I like how he's just giving away this really cool piece of technology just for free.
I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style anyway.
Alright, what do I do now?
You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon.
Alright.
I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your...
I'll speak to them.
Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come...
Thanks, Doctor.
Try not to get killed anymore.
Yeah, being killed... Okay, so, being killed once, bad. Now, do I want to go hardcore mode? You know what? Yeah, I want to go hardcore mode. Things are going to kill me if I go hardcore mode, and this could be interesting. Yep, I've actually already finished the game once in hardcore mode, and it was actually pretty good. That's okay. So we've got the quest. They went that away. So we've got some items. We've got a oh, thank you for all that. That's great. I'll look at that later. So we've got a 9mm pistol and a laser pistol, which I stole from him. Yes, that's great. We've also got a Vault 21 jumpsuit. I don't know why he's giving me a Vault suit, but that's cool. Got some bobby pins, and yep, thank you, and a bunch of ammo, which I have stolen from him as well. Also, I had the quest. They went that away, where I have to talk to Victor. Now, Victor's the metal guy. So let's do that quest. We don't know where we are in the world at the moment, so let's go out and see the world. Oh, the world. It's our world, oh. Alright, bam, world. It's all bright at the moment, but that's okay. Welcome to the Mojave Wasteland. And there is the middle guy. Sup, middle guy?
Howdy, partner.
He's also a cowboy. Just heads up. Thanks for digging me out of that grave.
Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to us.
Do you know who those men were who attacked me?
Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascal.
No.
Some
Okay.
of the fine folks in town now.
How did you happen to find me?
I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard.
Bone orchard. They grow bones.
Bad eggs, so I lay. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking.
How did you end up in Good Springs?
I moseyed into town, 10, 15 years ago. Anyway, it's a right peaceful.
I have never seen a robot like you before. In fact, I don't remember anything, so I've never seen a robot before.
I'm a Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B.
Alright then, well, goodbye, Victor.
Happy trails.
And off he goes. So, got a few things we could do here. We've, now we can see the world. It's a big world. It's a very big world, in fact. So we've got the Good Springs Cemetery, which is where they dug me up at. I suppose that was the... Okay, let's go find Sunny Smiles. So where's she? Thankfully, on the bottom left-hand side, I've got a radar. So I'm going to play this game sort of normally, I suppose. I haven't decided which side I'm going to go for, and I'm going to try not to spoil anything. Comments, of course, are going to be spoiler danger zones, so... You know, as I said, I have finished this game before. I finished it on a side that I'll tell you about later when I get there. But as it is right now, I'm going to try to not spoil things while I'm playing this game. I don't promise that I won't, but yeah. Oh, it's Easy Pete. He's easy.
Howdy. What can Easy...
Why are you called Easy Pete?
Was a prospector until I decided to settle here.
That's not really an
away
answer.
From the NCR.
You were a prospector, like digging for gold and silver.
Nah. Means
Oh,
it's
okay, so he's a
old
salvager.
buildings
It's
looking-
fine. I'm just going to click past this
Way
sometimes.
I see it, salvage means it's broken, near worthless. Me, I'll...
Alright then. What is wrong with the... By the way, if I'm skipping stuff and you want me to just sit through it, that's fine. Let me know. Comments... Any comment that I see, sort of, especially early, will sort of let me know how you want me to proceed. I tend to skip stuff after I've read it, but if you want me to stick on it, I will.
Don't get me wrong. The NCR's got a lot of decent folk in it. It's just that they make you part of them. Towns like Good Springs and Prim don't stay independent for long. Not if you've got something...
Alright, so the Legion is going to be a problem. So let's talk about the Legion.
They're slavers, led by a guy named Caesar, or Caesar. Not sure how you're supposed to say it.
I'm going to be saying Kaiser, just for the record, because that's what they tend to say.
Damn. But the NCR beat... The Legion's got its strength back, and is getting ready for another round at the dam. We've been hearing stories about legionaries on the Nevada side of the river.
Alright, so Legionaries, they're a problem. Oh, Victor's a good question. What's up
The
about Victor?
machine, harmless, no matter what Trudy says. She thinks it's hiding something, but I think it's just a broken down relic with no place to be.
Poor robot. Do you know anything about the people who attacked me?
The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Word of advice, though, if you ever catch up with him, watch
Oh,
out.
if I ever catch up with him, I'm going to shoot him in the face.
Eyes like a snake.
Did you find anything good while prospecting?
Nope. Had a pretty good claim once, way out east by the river.
What's so important about the Hoover Dam, aside from power?
Dam powers a lot of
Oh, it's power.
business.
What a surprise.
There's all that clean water lying in Lake Mead, too.
The bighorners.
Meat
Oh, they're
and
meats.
hide mostly.
Oh, they're animals, I suppose.
Back on them. You just lay down until you take it. Can find a bunch of wild ones high up in the hills.
Alright then, well goodbye Easy Pete.
Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places.
Alright, so, oh there's Victor. Where are you off to, Victor? Where are you going? He's just a robot without a home. I feel sorry for that robot. Anyway guys, sort of a shorter episode today. I think we'll just call it quits here. Next episode we'll check out Sunny Smiles and we'll see what else this town has to offer. Until then, I bid thee farewell and see you next time. Bye.